This Christmas is anything but normal, you know this, but as health experts fear, parties and gatherings are going to lead to a dramatic spike in coronavirus cases. If you're seeing family or friends today, there are some things that you should do to lower the risk of spreading the virus. KMBC 9's Matt Evans is live this morning to explain. Matt, good morning. Merry Christmas to you, sir.
Good morning, Rob. Merry Christmas to you as well. As we've known for several months now, many of our nation's health experts are saying that the best way to celebrate this Christmas holiday, or any holiday for that matter, is to do so with members of your own household. However, those same medical experts and members of the CDC understand that Americans want to gather today. Americans will likely be gathering today. So they're sending out a list of things that you can do to keep yourself as safe as possible. One of those things includes to limit that gathering to as few people as possible. Make sure you set expectations for that gathering. Things like requiring a mask and maintaining distance. If possible, ventilate indoor spaces. Bring your own food, drinks, and utensils, and try to wash your hands as frequently as you possibly can as well. The CDC has that list and a lot of other information and tips on how to stay safe today on their website. The CDC also saying this morning, if you have any kind of COVID-19 symptoms, or even if you've been exposed and don't have any symptoms, it is crucially important to stay home, stay isolated to prevent spreading that virus any further. Live in Kansas City this morning, Matt Evans, KMBC 9 News.
Thanks so much, Matt. Well, even with the rollout of new vaccines, U.S. coronavirus deaths are projected to reach more than 500,000 by April. The University of Washington released new pandemic models. They show the possibility of U.S. deaths topping 567,000 by April 1st. However, researchers say more than 33,000 lives could be saved by expected vaccine distributions. Meanwhile, hospitalizations for COVID-19 are at 175 in the metro. That's the 7-day rolling average. In Kansas City, Missouri updated its numbers yesterday. There were 309 new positive cases reported, plus 5 more deaths. New cases in Missouri are going down. The 7-day rolling average is down to 2,000, and we'll get a new update from Kansas on Monday. And more coronavirus testing sites, by the way, will be closed today for Christmas. But if you have symptoms or if you believe you have been exposed, call 311 to schedule a free test as soon as possible. And the COVID-19 stimulus bill is still in limbo this morning, with just 1 day before some federal relief programs are set to expire. Yesterday, House Republicans rejected a plan by Democrats to increase stimulus payments to Americans from $600 to $2,000. The increase is something President Trump has demanded, suggesting he may veto the stimulus package without it. The $900 billion package includes funding for COVID-19 and dozens of unrelated bills.
This is Christmas Eve. Surely the President of the United States, whether he's in Mar-a-Lago or any place else, ought to empathize with the pain and suffering and apprehension and deep angst that the American people are feeling.
And Missouri Senator Roy Blunt told reporters he has no idea what the president plans to do and said, quote, "The best way out of this is for the president to sign the bill." Now, if the president does veto it, the government will likely experience a partial shutdown starting Tuesday. And for updates on coronavirus cases, relief, and vaccines, just download our free KMBC 9 News app. You can also find all the very latest information on our website, KMBC.com. Make sure you click on the coronavirus tab.